Well, at least 78 migrants have drowned and dozens more are missing in a shipwreck near Greece. Coast Guards rescued over 100 others and brought them to the southern port city of Kalamata. Survivors say the vessel left the Libyan port of Tobruk, heading for Italy. The ship sank some 80 kilometres from the Greek coast. It's one of the worst incidents involving migrants in the Mediterranean this year. We're now joined by Greek journalist Anthi Karasava. Anthi, thanks for joining us. What is the latest information you have at this point?
Well, authorities are calling it the deadliest migrant sinking in the Mediterranean, or among actually the deadliest in the Mediterranean in recent years. The death toll has climbed up to 78. A death toll that started from 18 in the tiny hours of Wednesday when the shipwreck happened. 104 migrants have been recovered, largely Syrians and Palestinians. And there is a massive rescue and search operation ongoing about 50 miles southeast of the region of Pylos in southern Greece. Of course, the causes of this horrific sinking have yet to be established, but speaking to a senior Coast Guard official, he suspects, or he's at least officials who have a first indication suspect that because this vessel was extremely overloaded with, by some estimates, as many as 500, 600 migrants, a shift in the balance of the vessel. Perhaps the migrants kind of moved around at some point, and that just tipped over the boat. And this because, there was no foul weather and it was in international waters.
And the reports say Greek Coast Guards and a passing freighter had repeatedly offered help to the boat in distress, but this was refused. Can we verify that information?
Absolutely, it is verified. A senior official who is involved in these investigations told me for a fact that they were actually signalled in and tipped off by the Italian authorities, and that was the destination that the Italian authorities had picked up. That this vessel had left Libya and was bound for Italy. So when the Greeks intervened and the Italians called the Greeks to intervene, to go and see this vessel in distress. And when they called them by radar and actually later moved in to witness and to go and approach them, any and every attempt to come to their aid was dismissed, was turned down. Hours later, this boat capsized.
Journalist Anthi Karasava talking to us from Athens. Thanks so much.
Cheers.